Alright, hi YouTube. Okay, so basically, I really should turn the lighting. Okay, no, so I'll just stand like this. Okay, so hi guys. Alright, so I'm here because today is my 2-week review. It's been 2 weeks since I've had my virgin Indian hair in wavy from hairextensionaires.com. I am going to do my 2nd week review and tell you a little bit about what I've done now. Okay, so about the hair, right? I love the hair. I really do like the hair. For some reason I spent this whole past 2nd week. The 1st week I loved it. Like, 1st week it was awesome. But the co-washing and stuff, I guess I really didn't have it under control. And so I think I dried the hair out. The hair was a little dry. So I went on like this mission to deep condition the hair and co-wash every 2 or 3 days, which improved a lot of the breakage, because the 1st week I was having breakage and I was like, I knew that it was probably my fault. So the 2nd week I started co-washing every 2 or 3 days and adding the leave-in conditioner. I went out and bought leave-in conditioner. I used the Mixed Chicks one day. I did a deep conditioning with some Hawaiian Silky. I did a Mixed Chicks one day, and I tried the Cantu Shea Butter, and then I also used the Rusk. I found that also as well. So I've been basically going back and forth between the 3 to try to see which product I like the best. But basically, since then, I have not been having the breakage. Like, the breakage is just completely gone. So something's obviously happening, or I'm obviously doing something right or better now at this point. So that's a good thing. The second thing is that I still am getting a shedding. So I think that the next time that I do, because I actually am going to uninstall my wig cap on this cap. I don't know if I'm going to wait until my 6th week and then remake the wig on a smaller cap, because I don't know if you guys watched my videos before, but the cap was too big for my head. So I basically ended up with no cap. I had to cut all the elastic off. I didn't even have the little the support of the elastic band, and most people get to sew the end of the weft too. So I'm basically just on the whatever was on the top of the cap. So I wasn't sure how I was going to hold up, but today, okay, I'll get to that, but I wasn't sure how I was going to hold up, so I bought another cap and a smaller cap that I was like, oh, this is going to absolutely work. So that's what I did. But I'm going to eventually remake my wig. I think I'm going to actually wait, because it's actually holding up pretty well. So I think I'm going to wait till after my 6-week review and then put it on the smaller cap. You know, no sense in wasting the cap, and I just want to kind of wear the unit as it is, like I originally made it, and, you know, get the full wear out of it and be able to do full reviews on unchanged hair as far as that goes, or unchanged cap, because, you know, I may lay the hair differently or whatever the case may be. So I don't want anyone to do that. So alright, now back to the hair. I do love the hair. It's like, the one thing that I do say is, like, I never feel like I get enough of the product out of the hair. Like, I don't know if it's just me, or, I mean, I've tried using the detachable hose. I've tried, like, completely submerging it in the water. I've tried a couple of things, and it's kind of like nothing's really, you know, foolproof. You know what I mean? As far as me feeling like I'm successful at that. But the hair is soft, you know, and it's like, I wish that there was someone else with the hair so I can kind of feel how their hair is, and then I can kind of determine if I'm doing it right or if I'm not doing it right, you know, that kind of thing. But either way, like, I don't know, but like I said, the hair is actually holding up pretty well. Amidst the shedding, all hair sheds, and then plus I have 3 bundles, so I'm like, it's kind of hard. You know, it's a lot of hair to deal with. And even though I use only the wide tooth comb, I don't use the paddle brush, I am going to try to figure out something. But I know the next time that I do remake the wig, I'm going to sew the wefts, so that, you know, because I feel like I've shed, like, it's shed enough, and I don't want to really lose anymore. I don't want it to start thinning. I'm sorry. But let's see. I guess I just need to basically stop rambling and do a pro and a con. Okay, pros of this hair. It absolutely takes flexi rods freaking awesome. Like, what I mean, within 2 seconds, it takes flexi rods. Which I think is awesome, because I really didn't want to use heat on the hair. In my second week tutorial, the hair has been like, I mean, it really responds to the conditioning. Like they say, if you really take care of your hair, it's gonna show that you take care of your hair. And actually, me doing all the conditioning stuff, it's actually been showing and proving that as long as I'm taking care of it, it's gonna, you know, look the way that I need it to look and be the way that I want it to be. So I give much kudos and much props to that. The hair still is soft, and even though it does shed, I'm not losing any length. So I'm not exactly sure where the shedding is coming from because I'm not really losing anything. So I'm kind of like, The only con that I would say, another pro is like I get so many compliments on this hair. It's like ridiculous. Like it's amazing. It's like absolutely awesome because everyone's like, oh, your hair's so cute. Oh, what's that, girl? Ooh, you got that Indian. You popping. You know, like crazy stuff. So it's just funny. It's nice, you know, to know that I have a good quality of hair on my head and that it actually looks really, really beautiful. So my own a con, let me think. My con would just be that maybe the shedding, a little bit of the shedding, but I mean it's not like major, like, you know, like it's not even major. So I don't even know. My con would be I don't have one right now. I really don't. So maybe, you know, that might change in the next couple of weeks, but as of now, I really don't have a con. I do absolutely, absolutely love this hair. Let me show it to you. If you can see, look, when I first got it, this is how long it was, and it's still this long. Let me put it in the back. So look at that wave pattern. Isn't it awesome? And another thing, the hair is not frizzy. Okay, when I first co-washed it and I first put it in, if anybody looks back to my first finally installed hair, you will see that it was so poofy and it was like frizzle. And I'm thinking it was because maybe it was just a little dry from being in storage, but ever since I've been conditioning, like I get this pattern all the time and it looks so luxurious and it just looks nice. So this is gonna end up being 2 videos because I'm gonna do the video on the review. And then basically I have to break it up into 10-minute increments. So I'm gonna basically do 2 videos. So the hair, I just love it. And I think this week, like I had intentions of wearing it curly, and then next week, my 4th week, straightening it. But I think maybe this week I'm going to straighten it, and then the 4th week try to go back curly to see if it'll go back to the natural wave pattern, if the curls and stuff will go back. So I'm going to test that theory out and see how that works. So this week I will be straightening it and flat ironing it, and I will be doing the tutorial. The day that I do flat iron it, I will make a video showing how I do flat. I'm watching the time, sorry. But showing me flat ironing it, and basically the only product that I'm using. Oh, okay. So today when I co-washed it, I took it down and co-washed it. I took the unit completely off and completely washed it, and I mean it's awesome. It's like back to just like it was when I first took it out of the bundles when she sent it to me. Like it's amazing. Like co-washing it while installed in your hair has nothing on washing it, taking the unit off and washing it. So that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. So I'm going to do a weekly takedown and then wash it and then reapply. Because that seems to work best. But I'll be back with my next video, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay? Bye-bye.